Hello guys, how are you? I hope that you are very well and welcome to my channel. I'm Paria and this video I will explain you about the cell region. Like always, please subscribe this channel, like this video and write your comments. I'm waiting for your beautiful comments. So let's go. Cell division. Cell theory. All cells come from pre-existing cell, parents and daughter, prokaryote with eukaryote. What the major difference for the cell? Binary fission. A type of cell reproduction for prokaryote cell DNA is copied and two identical cells are formed. Type of sexual reproduction. What is mitosis? I'm sure that you hear about the mitosis, meiosis, and the cell cycle. So what is mitosis? Any eukaryote cell occur in organisms undergoing growth, development, repair, or sexual reproduction. So, what is the meiosis? Cell division that occur in egg and sperm result in half the number of chromosome haploid, produce gamete. Cell cycle. What is the cell cycle? A repeating set of events in the life of a cell. Cell division is one phase of the cycle. Interphase is the time between their division. So, what is the interphase? Three parts. 1. Cell growth. G1. 2. DNA is copied. That is the S step, important for division. Okay, please pay attention. And number 3, growth and that preparation for cell division. It means that G2. So, and a special G0 phase, nervous system cell. When one reaches maturity, they seldom divide again. Brain damage. Stages of mitosis. Okay. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Okay, and I will explain you about each step. Okay, the first step, prophase. When DNA is formed into chromosome, two identical chromatids connected by centromere. Okay, nucleolus and nuclear membrane start to disappear, and centrosome appear and spindle microtube appear and a special microtube called spindle fibers form. So, prophase in animal cell, centromere will also have centriole, which look like barrier. The spindle fib radiating from the centriole will eventually attach to the centromere and the chromosome. The next step about the metaphase. The chromosomes line up in the middle of the cell with the spindle fib attached to the centromere of each chromosome. The next, anaphase. When the fib retract, splitting the chromosome in half and the centromere, taking one copy of the genetic material or chromatid with it. The next, telophase. Fibers start to disappear and nuclear membrane start to reform, and chromosomes loosen up into their chromatin state. Okay, so the next slide about the cytokinesis. Final step in the cell division stage of cell life. Cleavage forms the division of the cytoplasm and control. Okay, through a series of checkpoints, specialized protein will decide whether a cell should divide or not. There are 3 checkpoints. One at G1, G2, and the mitosis. G1 checkpoint. The protein will allow the cell to divide if, please pay attention, if the cell is healthy and has grown to a suitable size. If all things are deemed okay, and the cell will continue to DNA synthesis. So, if the cell is not suitable for S phase, then the cell cycle will stop. It may also enter rest period. G2 checkpoints. After DNA replication. What is the replication? It means that the action of copying or reproducing something. Okay, there is an enzyme that checks for repairs. When DNA has passed inspection, the cell is allowed to get ready for cell division. Mitosis checkpoint. If the cell passes through these checkpoints, protein will signal for the cell to enter back into G1 phase. Loss of control, so it's very, very bad. What happens when the cell loses control, and what happens when the cell that is not healthy undergoes cell division, and how is this control lost? As you know, protein is very, very important for the body, and the protein are controlled by gene on your DNA. So a mutation, as you know, a mutation is very harmful for the body, and a mutation under its genes will alter how the proteins function. So okay, thank you so much because pay attention to this conference, and I hope that you like it. Please subscribe this channel, like this video, and write your comments. I'm waiting for your beautiful comments. So goodbye for now.